It is 70 degrees. There's walkers outside. They're melting. There's blood everywhere.
And that's the Geek Speak Weather Report. It's the Geek Speak Show exclusively at Walker Stalker Con San Francisco. National tour kicks off here. Aren't we lucky we get to get bit by them first? Everybody's here, alive and dead. Maybe. He's not here, though.
Damn it.
No Daryl.
I brought him dead squirrels.
There's some Daryls walking around.
Ooh.
Not the real ones, though, but there's some Daryls walking around.
That's always good.
Carl is here, though. Michonne's not here. Rick's not here.
Wait. Governor.
Shane is here.
Lori?
Yeah.
Ooh. We're going to have a chat. Girl.
I have to get that on camera. So it's a bunch of people that's all sold out. Those of you who aren't here, you get to experience it through us. We'll get as much as we can. Michael Rooker is here. You might remember him from a little movie last year where he was all blue, and he told Star-Lord that I didn't eat you.
But he's jolly in real life.
He's here. He's going to talk to us either on stage or an outdoor stage, somewhere. We'll get him for you guys. Who else is here?
Freddy Cougar.
Those are Doctor Who fans. Yeah, Matt Smith is here in San Francisco. It's a sold-out event. Maybe they might let us get some footage. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
We got to blink a little harder.
There's a TARDIS over in the corner somewhere. We can get in that, and maybe we can go ahead in time and get some footage for you. We'll see. There's also some cool vendors out there. There's food. There's all kind of stuff. We're going to be covering it for all of you who can't be here. Too bad. But like I said, Walker Stalker Con, go to their website. They're going to, I think, Chicago and some other cities. Philadelphia's another one, I think. Check their website. If it's going somewhere near you, you might want to check it out. But check our coverage. You ready?
I am so ready.
And it'll get you all excited.
Let's get them, Daryl.
Here we go. Let's go. Okay, so we're outside Walker Stalker Con San Francisco. Going to get a little taste of the food here if it's not closed or something. A lot of people out there. Did you see the stage behind us? I don't know who's going to be there. I hear a rumor it's Michael Rooker. We'll see. We'll wait here, and we'll get some of it for you. Maybe he'll talk about a little movie he was in last year. You may have seen it. You may have not. And, of course, Walking Dead. That's what we're here for. So stay right there, and we'll get some exclusive stuff right here on the Geek Speak Show.
Hey, everybody. What y'all doing out here in the sun? What happened to the fog? Hi, girls. Y'all look lovely today.
Thank you so much.
I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right.
What's up, man?
Welcome back to Walker Stalker Con San Francisco. We're coming to you from Fort Mason. I'm Emma Loggins, editor at fanbolt.com.
And I'm Jasmine Elise, associate editor at fanbolt.com.
And we're joined.
And I'm Michael Rooker.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Pleasure's mine.
I have to ask you, Guardians of the Galaxy sequel, what can you tell us?
There will be one. I will be in it. I'm going to be blue. And I'll be just as lovely as ever. I think there may be more of me this time around.
Nice.
That's about all I know. That's really about all I know. They
We
won't
need
tell
more
me
Rooker.
anything.
We need it. So,
More Rooker.
More Rooker.
Oh, anytime. That's the way they
So jumping over to some Walking Dead questions, of course. What was your favorite episodes of films?
The very first season when I was stuck on the rooftops.
Why is that?
I didn't have to deal with any other actors. No, I love everybody on the show, but that monologue was by far some of the best material I'd had in my entire career. So, yeah.
Merle was a pretty tough guy. Do you think he had any redeemable qualities that didn't involve Daryl?
Well, I think all of his qualities were very good qualities. I mean, he could run a trout line, hunt, dress out a deer, feed himself, survive in the wilderness. You know what? When the zombie apocalypse happened, him and Daryl could have easily survived on their own without anybody else.
It depends on the doll. Anywhere between 4 hours to 40. The Medusa back there took 20 hours just for the paint job.
And are you the only creator of this, or is there someone helping you? Do you have a staff?
I do I do all the painting and all the creating, but my husband will make outfits for things like this if the zombie doesn't have clothes, or, for a clown outfit or something like that.
So, why do you think so many people are afraid of dolls? I know my reason is the whole Chucky thing, but why do you think people?
No, I really don't know the fear of dolls in general. I think that maybe it's just because they don't move and they just kind of stare at you. So.
Do you believe in the cursing of like dolls and all that stuff?
You know what? I don't know how to think about that, but the Annabelle movie.
I remember.
It's based on a true story, and I looked it up, and it's actually a Raggedy Ann doll that was possessed.
Do you have any of those?
Oh no! All my dolls come alive at 1 o'clock at night.
That's a cool GoPro session right there. So where can people go and check out your work or order one? Or
you can go on Facebook.com/theheebie-jeebies with a Z, and it'll give you a link to my Etsy shop.
Thank you so much, Daniel.
You're welcome.
So taking a break from the walkers, no stalking, no walking here. Found something pretty cool actually that's what you guys like. You listen to us, it's audio. Here's something that's video. It's called Rabbit Ears. Some of you might not remember, like, what, Rabbit Ears? You think it's a cartoon? No, it's not. Let me have everybody introduce themselves. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Dylan Gregory, one of the writers on the show.
Hey, Dylan, and you are?
I'm Kristen Yoakum. I'm the public relations director for the show.
Okay, so tell us, what's Rabbit Ears?
Rabbit Ears, it's a mix between Mystery Science Theater 3000 and That 70s Show. So you got 5 30-somethings who can't afford cable. They lose it, and so they plug in Rabbit Ears to their TV show, and whatever's beamed in, they're forced to watch, and then they comment on it and make fun of it like we all enjoy doing for bad movies.
Now, I'm not saying it's autobiographical for anybody on this cast, maybe not, but where'd the idea come from?
The idea came from Jeff Greenwald. He's our producer, creator, whatnot. He's always been a really big fan of Mystery Science Theater. And he knows a lot of out-of-work actors and writers in the Santa Cruz area, so we decided to pool all of our resources and see what we could create to get some people some work and get out there with this TV show.
Now, we got to say this on camera because we were talking about it right before we started. Mystery Science Theater, a lot of the fans out there, our listeners, they know what it is, but you've gotten a lot of people come saying, what is that? Kind of like what I started when I said, a lot of people might say, what are Rabbit Ears? What are those?
Yeah. So Mystery Science Theater was a show in the 80s where robots would watch public domain movies that were usually C and D-list movies and then make fun of them. It's the same thing we've all done. Like the whole Troll 2 phenomenon is based off the same idea. You have jokes that you find enhance the movie. So in our TV show, we watch public domain movies and then the characters comment on it and really enhance the viewing experience and make it a lot funnier to watch.
Now, either one of you can take this. It's how many seasons are you in?
We got 2 seasons. We're in the middle of season 3 right now. Each season is 6 episodes long. We have the first episode of season 3 out, but after that we're going to be going into filming in April to get that all in the can and turned in.
So where can it be found?
It can be found at rabbitearsshow.tv. Digital distribution online. All you need is a PayPal. It's really simple. And if you're at Walker Stalker, this is a place to get physical DVDs. And the next convention we will be at will be Wizard World Sacramento in June, I believe.
Catch it there. Make sure you watch all the episodes. Rabbit Ears right here at Walker Stalker.
We are here with Brett at Walker Stalker Con.
Hi,
hey. Got kind of hungry, but then I came upon this game, Zeter Alive. What can you tell us about this game?
Sure. So Zeter Alive is a game where you create a group of post-apocalyptic survivors that are trying to make their way in the zombie apocalypse, obviously. Now, what you do is when you create your group, your friends are going to create their own survivors as well, and you're all going to be fighting over the same resources. Food, gasoline, all these things are very valuable in the apocalypse. Now the problem is there's a lot of zombies in the way, so they're going to really ruin your day. I'm sorry, I totally lost my train of thought.
So there's zombies. Like this one. Is this one a zombie, or is that a piece of a
This
person?
would actually just be a piece of scenery. This one I'm not too worried about, but this is a zombie. This is a zombie here. Now, the zombies, we've built in our own kind of artificial intelligence into them. So these shamblers are going to do their own thing every game. You don't have to worry about someone having to control these zombies. As I am fighting you and you are fighting me, these zombies are going to be doing their thing, trying to eat all of us. Now, what's nice is you can create your group of survivors. You can create a group of tribal cannibals that will eat the survivors. Oh yeah, oh yes, always a favorite. Yeah, yeah. Just a step above zombies, really, at that point. Or you can have your kind of phantom military groups that have their own agendas. Now that's fine and dandy, that's great, that is a lot of fun, but my personal favorite part is that in this game we've allowed players to create their own strain of the zombie virus. So you can start off with your standard shamblers and what's called an aberrant zombie. And this aberrant will start to mutate and start to change. You might get a prehensile tongue it can lash you with. It might explode when you kill it. It might vomit on you a whole bunch of disgusting pheromones that drive the zombies nuts. Kind of like when you're sick with the flu. And so you can create this zombie strain that's going to come in and really ruin the other players' days. That's really your main goal, is just to make them miserable. But that's great. That's fun. That's the point. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Excellent. Especially one that's just a little younger than you. It's perfect. With a large hint of vomit, actually. We have an intricate sound system built into the game as well. The more sound you make, the more zombies will get agitated and come after you, and may even bring zombies from the surrounding area in. And we've made the game very accessible to players. You don't need to buy a giant box set with a bunch of miniatures and some rules thrown in to help sell those miniatures. You're buying the rules themselves. And you'll use these rules with whatever miniatures you want. There are miniatures for sale at gaming stores. We have free downloadable card cutouts that you can use. Or we found it's pretty fun. You can go and get these action figures from Toys R Us and just use those if you like. However you see fit, however much you want to invest into it is up to you. We're just applying the rules for that.
That's cool. So I can add any kind of characters.
Yes.
Any kind of characters.
You can recreate characters from shows like, say, The Walking Dead. You can recreate zombies from things like Left 4 Dead or Resident Evil. Or just make your entirely new group or new zombies however you see fit.
Excellent. And how do you start playing the game? Like, can you give us a quick demo on how to play?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I have some stats for Michonne, Glenn, or Rick. Which one would you like to be? Rick. All right, excellent. Let me grab. Sorry, I have Rick's stats right here. So we're going to put Rick right here, and we have a sufficient number of zombies blocking his way. So his goal: get to this prison gate from here. So this is your initiative. This would be normally more applicable when you're playing against another player. Granted, you're playing just one on zombies, so it's not that big a deal, but I'll show it for demonstration reasons. So you got a 3 of diamonds. That normally go very late in the turn, but that's okay. So Rick goes, and you can move, shoot, or fight. Well, you can move first if you like. What would you like to do? Do you want to move and then shoot? Just want to stay there and shoot? Do you want to move and then run?
Best to move first.
Okay, excellent. So you can move 6 inches. Do you want to move like straight forward here? You want to move over there? You move over here? It's like a board game, but without the board. You can go wherever you want. Straight ahead. All right, Rick, not fearing the zombies, because he's Rick. I mean, come on. I know, right? I need to putty on a beard, I think, at this point, you know? Get him really gritty. Now, is he going to shoot at one of these zombies?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not, right? So let's shoot at this guy right here, right? Okay, so we have these sound counters. Pow! Rick's gonna blast this guy right here. Now Rick has a high shooting skill. I'd like you to roll both of those, please. Just go ahead and roll those there. Nice. I know, right? So you got an 8. That hits with the raise, which is awesome. So that means you hit very well. This is in short range. So you did an excellent job shooting that guy. So I only have one die 8. I'd like you to roll this die 8 twice. Twice. So we got a 3. Roll it again. Add that on top. So that's 5. And then because you got a raise, you get to roll that and add that on top. It's 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay. So that's enough to knock the zombie down. You didn't splatter its brains or anything, but you knocked it to the ground, making it a little bit easier to move around that spot. Now the zombies go, and what's nice about that is that I get to attack you. And that's my favorite part. So this zombie's certainly close enough to see you, and it's gonna run up and attack you. This zombie's gonna try to stand up, and it stands up, but it can't do anything. This zombie is within the sight range. It normally can only see about 6 inches, but because he's shot the gun, now it can see 8 inches. So it's aware of where Rick is, and it's going to start shambling on over. That's why we call them shamblers. And then these 3 here are outside of that range, so they just wander around like zombies do. That's what zombies always do. So this guy moves this direction. As you can see, this moves very quickly. 2. Sophia's running away. So, yeah, I know. Sophia's over here. I know. Just, yeah, again, as a zombie. All right, so now Rick gets to go again. Look at that. We're already into 2 turns, and it's only been a few minutes. Queen of Hearts, dancing with the Queen of Hearts. What would Rick like to do now? He's got a zombie on. I didn't attack you with a zombie, I forgot.
Okay, for the rules, how many bullets do I have?
You have kind of a quote-unquote infinite bullets. But if you roll double 1s on your attack, you're out of ammo. So you just happen to go wild, and you lost all of your ammunition. So there's certainly always a chance that it'll run out. You can also, your gun can jam, but Rick's got a revolver, and revolvers are reliable, so they don't jam. So you can try to move away from this zombie. It'll get a free attack if you try to do that. You can shoot this zombie. You can shoot that zombie. What would you like to do?
Shoot the one that's closest to me.
Excellent. Let's do it. Let's use bang. We're going to do bang this time. Put that right up to Michonne's zombie. Yes, I know his arms and mouth are gone. Technically, he shouldn't be able to do anything to Rick anyway, but hey, we're just having fun here. Okay, so again, I'd like you to roll your shooting roll. Let's see if you can get him. Excellent. So, in Savage Worlds, dice explode, meaning this 6, you get to roll it again and add that on top. So you get 6 plus 2 is 8. You hit with a raise again. That means you're going to roll this twice. So we got 7 plus 1 is 8, and add that on top. 9, 10, 11, 13 damage. Holy schmow. So yes, you blasted that guy good. Now, that is enough to kill a normal human, but this is a zombie we're talking about. So on the zombie turn, we're going to find out whether that guy actually gets back up or not. There's a chance he might stand back up. Might have just blown off his arms. Both of them with 1 shot. Hey, it's Rick. Got a 1 or 2. On a 1 or 2, the zombie stands back up. So, I'm sorry, Rick.
The suspense.
You thought, you only blew off 1 arm. Come on, Rick. Slacking. Okay, so now this zombie comes up. This zombie comes up, and now Rick's in some trouble. I know. Oh, right over there, actually.
He's fixing his hair.
Yes. Oh, his nice hair. Yeah, which it keeps getting longer and longer. It's like that awkward stage I was in junior high. It was just...
it's rebellious.
Yes. So the zombies, when they get in a group, they all attack as one creature. You don't roll a bunch of dice for each one because that slows things down. That was one of our main goals. Keep this moving fast. Savage Worlds is fast, furious, and fun. So they attack as one and get a +1 for each additional zombie that's attacking. So this is going to be a die 4 +2. So we're going to go ahead and roll that. Another 1 plus 2 is 3. That does not hit your parry. So doesn't hit Rick because it's Rick. So now we're back to Rick's turn. 6 of diamonds. What do you want to do, Rick? Do you want to run, or are you going to blast again? All right. Ready?
If I run, then I get
Pow! Well, if you run, they do get a free attack on you, and I've certainly seen a few people say, I can get out of here, and then just get nommed upon. So, you gonna shoot the same guy again? Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry, I forgot to mention this earlier. You can do a called shot to the head. It's -4 to hit, but if you hit, you do +4 damage, and the zombie will be completely out of the game if you injure. But it's -4 to hit. Decisions.
Very scary decisions. I'm going to go ahead and do it.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
You can always start over.
Yeah, it's a Rictator. Come on, it's a demo. So, all right, go ahead and roll this. -4 to this roll. Oh, 6. Roll that again. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 6. Roll it again. We're at 12. So 14 -4 is a 10. That hits with a raise. So you are going to roll again. Roll that twice. So 2. So 7. Roll that as well. 8 +4 because it's a headshot. So that's 12. Yeah, you had to get a 9. So yeah, you certainly took him out, and because you shot him in the head, we just remove him straight from the game.
I feel better.
Good experience. Yes, you have redeemed yourself. You blew off the other arm, and now he's useless.
Excellent.
He's like the Black Knight of zombies.
That's good. Feel better. Much better.
Yes.
Excellent. This game definitely leaves you in suspense.
Yes, absolutely. We have had more than our fair share of crazy moments in the game. You know, crazy stories that we sit around nerding out watching whatever movie, and we're just talking about, oh, this time that James's leader threw a grenade at me, and I caught it and threw it back, and it blew up in his face. And that was the second time that happened. So,
what's the age group you recommend this for?
Oh,
if they could kind of switch characters, I don't know.
I got you. It would probably be recommended for like 12 or 13 or over. But I've been helping out a lot of younger kids here. I have a couple kids myself, so I get along. I know how to talk to them. So, I mean, you could probably, about 10 would probably be a good age to start. But really, 12 or 13 is when you're really going to be grasping it.
Excellent. And tell us about Rust Devil Games. How did that start? How did it come about?
There's actually a good story behind that. Me and my fellow Rust Devils over here, we attend this thing called Wasteland Weekend, which is a post-apocalyptic party in the desert. So we all dress up like we're from Mad Max. We drive around in crazy cars. It's fun. It's crazy. And we created a bounty hunter tribe called the Rust Devils. On our drive back from our first year at Wasteland Weekend, we thought, wow, this is fun. Like, we were jazzed on it. We're like, we should, we have all these great ideas for games, and the three of us specifically work very well together. I'm the artist, they're the engineer and the writer. So we'd make this good, triad. So on the drive back, we came up with the idea for Zeter Alive. This was 2 years ago, and we just started working on it, and we just decided to call ourselves Rust Devil Games. Why not? And that's how it was born. This is our first game. We put it up on Kickstarter. We wanted $3,500 just to print the books, because our ultimate goal was we could write a cool game and release it as a PDF, but we wanted to have a physical book, because we're nerds, and we want that on our shelf. And we're like, other people will want that too, so let's see if we can get people into this. So we wanted $3,500, and we hit just over $10,000 on our Kickstarter, which, compared to some of these other things, isn't a huge amount, but it's a good percentage. We more than tripled what we were looking for. So there's certainly a lot of excitement for it. That was back in April. And yeah, so the books are all printed. They're available on the site, www.zeteralive.com. We also just released a free scenario for the game, a new one called Alone in the Dark, where your injured survivors have to get from one end of the table to the other. And we're going to be doing blog posts. I'm going to be doing painting tutorials and artistic stuff. We're very excited, very excited.
Sounds like a whole lot of action in this one game. I wanted to get your opinion on something. Love real games where you can actually role play and sit down at the table and play with your friends. Are you seeing this as a benefit compared to video games, or are you kind of fan of both video games and games like this?
So, me and my fellow Rustovs all have worked in the video game industry. In fact, some of us met when we worked at LucasArts. LucasArts, it's gone now.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Kickstarter.
So, George Lucas on Kickstarter. That would be awesome. Awesomely hilarious. But, so we worked in the video game industry. In fact, some of them still work in the video game industry. So we're definitely very much about video games. But on a personal level, I like this type of thing because of the personal interaction. I can look my enemy in the face, and we can laugh about, the things that happen during the game, the craziness that occurs. There's something really social about that. I like going down to my local gaming store and seeing people playing together, getting to meet some of those people and getting to know them. When I'm on a headset, playing a video game, I can definitely make friends, but there's a certain disconnect there. This is more real, more visceral, more, intense because the player's literally standing right in front of your face.
So, and sometimes you can bring up personal stuff and get back at them at the table, which is always good.
Yeah, and you can, you've developed these rivalries with each other. We're all now everyone's rival now because we played it so much. But yeah, you mentioned sitting down doing role-playing games. So this is built off the Savage Worlds role-playing system. So it's directly compatible with any Savage Worlds role-playing game you want to do. So if you wanted to do your Savage Worlds game, you could, for instance, start by playing some Zeter Alive, you create some survivors, and you get a couple favorites. And then your buddy says, hey, I want to run a zombie game. Oh, well, I already have a character, named, Nick Midnight, and he's ready to go. He already has some experience in this and that. You could directly port him in, play with him, and then when he's done, use that experience points and bring him back into Zeter Alive just as easily. So it's good.
Many things you could do.
Yes.
Brett, thank you for your time for Zeter Alive. Definitely going to get it and spread the word. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we like to say spread the virus.
I think I could do that.
Hopefully taken in context.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angel.
And
With
it's
a ship
still
coming
70 degrees
behind
here.
us, don't look. There's a ship coming right behind us, and I don't think it's going to crash for this. This will be a cool video. But we're done. Walker Stalker Con, San Francisco, for us at least, in the books. One more day, tomorrow and Sunday. We got an exclusive, a real exclusive. Michael Rooker was talking to the outdoor stage, and the first question, of course, was about Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Don't
give it away.
No.
He gave something about it away. You have to watch the videos if you haven't. Rewind it and go back to his interview, to his section. Exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy 2 info right here on the Geek Speak Show. What else did you see? Who did you talk to?
I actually talked to some really cool vendors that have a really cool game. And
you actually played the game.
I actually played the game. And
it's not a video game either. That was kind of shocking.
I was excited. I sweated a little bit. Almost got bit by Walker.
It's hot in there.
Oh, girl, it's a different story. But we also met with man that makes dolls. I sweated a lot today. I peed a little bit.
Those of you who listen to our other show, Worlds Unknown, you know about her phobia and dolls. This is a funny and funny.
It's a moment where you think you lost
interview.
your underwear, but you made it.
I don't know where you're going. Okay.
Never mind.
So, yeah, that's in there. Then I forgot what else we did. This is a bunch
we
of stuff
met
we did.
a lot of wonderful people from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, all fans of AMC's The Walking Dead.
And just people that watch the show just like us, which is awesome.
Oh, by the way, I get a lot of emails to geekspeakshow.com saying, do you guys just play a soundbite? No, see, I'm right here. AMC's The Walking Dead. It's actually me doing it. It's not
real.
Angel doing it.
No, because then we got
she
problems.
Can try.
Then we got problems. But no, we're done with Walker Stalker Con. We're obviously going to watch The Walking Dead when it comes back. And then we're going to go to WonderCon.
What's WonderCon?
Girl?
In Anaheim?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll cover that one for you. Of course, San Diego. There's a little celebration having to do with that galaxy far, far away. That's in between all that, too. A lot of conventions coming up this year. So, again, Walker Stalker Con, thanks to everybody that gave us access for you guys who weren't able to be here. We got interviews with as many people as we could. It's a fan event, and they make it that they allow media in, but they don't give us access to everybody, and that's okay. We get it. Everybody out here is smile on their face, even the walkers. Even if walkers come up to you and try to bite you, smile on your face.
It's all good.
It was fun. It was great. It was exhausting, especially in this heat.
A lot of walking.
So, want to go eat? Not
people.
Food.
Even though I'm down with, not.
Okay.
Reading books about cannibalism,
cut,
but never mind.
Never mind. Don't that you're on tape. We got an audience.
Okay.
Listen to us on the Geek Speak Show, Worlds Unknown. Go to the network. There's some other shows on there too. You'll catch a lot of them there. Let's go. Ready?
Oh yeah.
I think I might want to. I might talk.
And then we
into
could
going to
go
the
home and
Dr.
watch
Who
the
thing.
7 Matrix.
Yeah. More sci-fi.
More
stuff.
sci-fi. Why not?
That's it. We're done. Bye bye. Bye bye.
You can't walk away and say bye bye.